Hi and welcome to another brain injury video. I just started having a really bad panic attack and I thought I'd record and talk about it. I have different classifications of panic attack. Oh, my name is Sandy Rodriguez, by the way. My brain injury was in 1995, and that's where all this other bullshit came with. Panic attacks are one of the things I still suffer, but I call this like a chartreuse or really dark red panic attack. I have shades of red I qualify my panic attacks with, and this is one where it came out of nowhere. This is one that was triggered by nothing, so it's all physiological and psychological. I don't know what the physiological triggered the psychological, but I changed channels a few times to see if I could find something that would put me at rest, something I enjoy. Figure skating is on right now. I had a cooking channel on. Nothing's calming me down, so this is why I gotta let this ride out. Physical, I think I'll try some music channels, but it's a bad one when I can touch in the center of where my muscles are tightening up, and usually it's my sternum, the center of the chest. And when I touch it, when it's physically ow, I know that that's a real bad one. So I tried to stretch I sit, I'm comfortable. I didn't move from my rocking chair, which is always my comfort spot. Try to stretch out what area without getting up. Remember to breathe so I don't short my breath enough to pass out. I'm well aware that I'm safe. I know that this will end. After it's done, I'll cry just because that's the way my body, yours might too, physically gets out the rest of the tension, and maybe the eyes cry out, maybe some toxins that are going on in the body wants to get rid of them. Nothing triggered this, so it's all physical and physiological. I do have triggers that do trigger emotional panic attacks. I stay out of the situations, but obviously I know those situations might trigger a panic attack. I'm to the point where sometimes they might not, so I don't avoid them. Where when I first started having panic attacks after I got home from the hospital, crowded venues would trigger them automatically. I don't know why. That might have been something when I was unconscious, in a coma at the hospital back in 1995. Being confined, I don't know, I'll never know. I don't try to think of it because I'll never know why those. It's just the brain's chemistry. Maybe it came to another scar that it hasn't yet, and it's stuck to figure out how to go around it to get to the other neuron on the other side. They're trying to throw that neurotransmitter fluid. Oh, God, it's fluctuating. I feel my sternum, and it's starting to go lower towards my abdomen area, and it's starting to make me sick to my stomach. And that's when I know it's starting to calm down. I can feel it. It's starting to diffuse. But when it starts to go when I'm starting to feel nauseated, like I'm on a puke, I know that's towards the end of it. But sometimes that puking feeling can last for minutes to hours. So I stay calm. Talking about it sometimes helps. That's why I'm doing a video right now. Share something that's going on with you. I'm wrapped up in my softest material. I have 3 robes, very soft. I pretty much live in my robe and my jammies because my choice is, there's no reason for me to leave the house. It's not that I'm afraid to go outside anymore. there's no necessary. I'll go outside and, sit in the yard, walk around the yard and, clean it up from walnuts or dog poop. And that's about it. But there's no need for me to go anywhere. So, plus, I don't want to go somewhere and crack, puncture my tire that costs money. Crack a frame because my car's so old now. The steering frame is cracked, and well, crap, I gotta call somebody. Thank God my husband works he does towing and stuff with his job. He works construction, not major construction, but he's got towing equipment, so I don't have to call a towing service. So, but this is a lot of work. So let's not leave the house so we don't have to worry about a punctured tire or cracked anything. Plus, that's gas. Gas costs money. The only time I really leave the house is to go grocery shopping or to go visit my mom and my stepfather. That's it. I may meet a friend or get involved in a theater company, go for rehearsals. I don't perform anymore, so I help out on anything else. But, that's only once in a while. So, but I know how to handle myself when I start having a panic attack in public. I calm myself down or leave. So it took me a long time. If you have panic attacks, feel free to leave me a message, leave me some questions. Let's connect. You want to talk about it, make yourself feel better? I'm here. Contact me, leave a message, and I'll get back to you. So I'm in a rocking chair that doesn't rock very well, but it's my favorite seat to be in because rocking soothes and calms me. So now I go left to right because it doesn't rock. It's a little broken. And right down here is my girl. She's black pug, so it's hard to see. There we are. That's my girl Mocha. She's next to me because she loves attention and she does love rocking, even though she complains about it when I get up or sit down because we're snug in the chair, let's just say. So I'm feeling better. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining me. Peace out, New York. I see you. Peace out. Hey, Will from North Dakota. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. And, well, have a good day, and may your days be panic attack free. Carpe diem.